Yeah, I think I've been totally out the loop with everything that's going on in the world, to be honest.
Yeah.
I do agree with you that, you know, petrol is insane at the moment. Have I heard right that I've heard whispers that there might be a fuel shortage?
My mum messaged me this yesterday saying, don't let your car get too low. She said like half a tank fill up. She's like, because people are practically panic buying.
Right.
So, and because of that, I think we are going to end up with like a shortage. Some countries declared national emergency because of it.
Yeah. I've got friends in Cuba and they have zero petrol and zero electricity.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Literally, like blackouts and stuff. There's nothing.
Jesus.
But every country's got like a reserve, right, of petrol.
To an extent, but
not for that long.
No, and I think they prioritise other things over cars because we now live in a day and age where the majority of people can work from home and a lot of people are. So I think they'll keep it for the likes of public transport and things like that.
Emergency services and shit.
Yeah.
To be honest, for the first time ever, I will say I think electric cars make sense here.
Yeah.
There's no fuel shortage bothers you then, does it?
Nah, no electric shortage, like.
No. Can you imagine if it did? If we actually, like, if we ended up like Cuba, if we ended up where we just had no petrol, like, what would the world look like? How would things
it'd crumble.
Work?
Businesses would fail because no one's coming in to shop with them. Businesses would also fail online because they're not being able to deliver anything. It would basically be like another lockdown.
Where does the world's oil come from? I've never actually looked into this.
It comes from multiple different countries. Like there's people who have more oil than others.
I know the Middle East. What I'm looking for is, does it come from anywhere else? So North America. So, okay.
Yeah, that's why Trump's doing all this, because it doesn't bother him.
Yeah, production from Canada. Yeah, so obviously our shit must be the Middle Eastern stuff, right? The Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, UAE, Kuwait dominates production. North America. The United States is the world's leading individual producer. Well, it will be the size of it.
Yeah.
Along with significant production from Canada. Other major producers, Russia. Bit tense between us at the moment. China, same. Brazil and various countries. Do you know what? It's strange. They haven't mentioned Venezuela here. And Venezuela, I thought the idea was they had the second biggest oil reserve. No?
I thought, unless it means different oils.
How many? I think there's only... Oh, there's a graph here. I like this. Nice graph.
Love graphs.
Nice graph. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, so the biggest producer is North... Yeah, it's that one. So only just. There's more in North America, but that'll take care of them.
Yeah.
Or near enough. Middle East. Does China... How much does China have? Asia Pacific. I'm assuming that's them.
Yeah, 9 point...
Yeah, our measly 4%. We've got no chance.
Yeah, we're finished, like.
Eurasia. I didn't know that was a word. Eurasia. Eurasia.
Oh, that's just like...
It says that.
That's into Europe, isn't it? Russia.
Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine if we did run out and we literally plummeted into anarchy. Because, you know, I always do think that. I always do think that we're not like a million miles away from it. Like, things are quite delicate, you know. Yeah. Everything's quite delicate. Everything could just turn to anarchy quite quickly.
Oh, 100%. It's like, we say it hasn't been going on too long, but it's been going on a couple of months, right? And to say we've managed to get, say, 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, I don't think that's good enough. As in, like, we're struggling after 2 months. Like, I thought they would have a bigger contingency plan in place in, like, 2 months and then starts going to shit.
You mean with regards to the petrol?
Yeah, but, like, even, like...
To be fair, mate, we weren't even in the...
and stuff are going up in price, and there's certain things that aren't in stock anymore because they can't get it over. I think it's all down to that Strait of Hormuz, isn't it?
Yeah, But I'm saying we couldn't really have a contingency plan because we weren't really involved in the decision making. We sort of found out after the fact. Really.
Yeah, but it's like your doomsday preparation. It's not. I'm not saying it's going to be doomsday, but it's like
No.
there's always a chance that something can go bad, and it's like, well, what do we have in place for when it does? And if it's like, well, if we've got 2 months worth of supplies of petrol before it starts going bad, then realistically we're not doing too good. Like,
I mean, totally. You think about this country, right? With all the people in the United Kingdom. How many people are in the United Kingdom? 60 million, 70, 80 million?
something like that. Yeah,
Something like that now. This country doesn't produce enough food to feed itself.
Yeah.
Therefore, we have to import the food in.
yeah,
Well, I don't really know the crack with water, but I do know it has to go through plants and things to be made into tap water, basically. Like, we can't just drink the seawater or river water.
No.
So something's going on to make water sound.
yeah,
And then the whole country relies on electricity and the electric grid. No one's got generators. There's no other means of power. And like, you think through them different things, the electricity grid, the water grid, gas pipes, and the food supply into this country, and water turning into waterness, shall we say.
Waterness.
Can you imagine like that everything just relies on those 5 things? The whole thing is just on that.
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah. It's scary stuff. That,
it's
like.
quite scary because we're on an island. We'll
Yeah.
starve to death. We'll end up eating each other because we can't run away.
Yeah, that's bad. That like actually.
There's no border we can cross, and we don't swim seas too well.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we are in a bit of a sitting duck situation.
Plus, as well, everything else comes through France to us, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like we'll be technically the first to struggle because it's like, well, no, we're not letting that through the UK. We need it more. So,
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's scary. It's scary. It's very very delicate. Everything's in like, it's like finely balanced.
Yeah.
Thin ice. Everything's thin ice.
Yeah.
In it. Anarchy. Could be anarchy.
mate.
Could be
Anarchy,
anarchy. I mean, I know we can't really use Cuba as an example because they've kind of been getting themselves more and more trouble since the 1950s, basically. But if it can happen to one, it can happen to another.
yeah,
And yeah, this whole thing's mental. Like, this whole thing that we've known that there was tensions. Like, the thing is, okay, we could say we didn't know that the Donald was going to do what he did. Okay, we can say that. But there's always been tension in the Middle East.
Yeah.
And like, surely, like, where we must be thinking, hang on, there's always a beef over there. There's always grumblings, and we're involved in some of them.
Yeah.
And all of our oil comes from there. Do you know what I mean? Surely at some point somebody must have thought, yeah, well, one day there could be a war in the Middle East. One day. So what would we do then?
yeah.
Have we fell out with Russia, or is it just America?
So America, but then we helped America. So we're like, so they don't like us now because we helped someone fight against them.
It's mad how like the Donald is like kind of like empowered Russia here.
He at this point runs the world because no one will tell him what not to do. Everyone just does their own thing. He makes the decisions, and then people either follow or they don't. And then if you don't follow him, you slate you online and in conferences and everything like that, and go, I don't quite like that country too much.
I don't like it. No,
Yeah.
Donald, you feel like his ideas, like, it's just when he wakes up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like there's like a lot of planning into it.
Yeah.
I feel like he wakes up, washes his face in the morning, and just thinks, Venezuela today.
Yeah.
And that's it, just bish bash bosh.
Yeah, he has a look at that calendar, signs is blank, and it's like, yeah, we're going to the Middle East today.
Going to the Middle East. I mean, yeah, the whole thing's proper dodgy. Well, proper dodgy.
I don't really.
I don't either know why we're doing it
No,
or why
I
it's
don't
happening.
understand it.
I don't understand it. Apparently, I think, obviously, the real reason, we don't know. That's speculation. But the reason we're given is that this regime... So I've learned a little bit, right? And forgive my ignorance, because I'm not exactly a religious buff, but I have recently learned that there's 2 different types of Muslims. Shia
Yeah.
Muslims and Sunni Muslims.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. Now, Sunni Muslims make up the most of the Muslims. Let's say, I'm probably butchering this stat, but let's say 80% of the world's Muslims are Sunni Muslims. And basically, Sunni Muslims are soft. Basically, Sunni Muslims are what you get in the Middle East that are all nice and they wear them frocks and they have loads of oil and they seem rich and harmless.
Yeah.
You know them people? Like,
Yeah.
they're like lavish.
Yeah.
Like that's the idea I have of a Sunni Muslim. But then you get a Shia Muslim, which is the 20%. And Shia Muslims are basically, their chant is death to America. That's their like
Yeah, I've seen
national
that.
chant.
Yeah.
Death to Israel, death to America.
Yeah.
Like, that's a pretty serious fucking thing to say.
Yeah, that's a canny chant, like.
And I've heard that something like 90% of the world's Shia Muslims are in Iran, right? So like that's their
Okay.
melting pot, right? That's like they're all pretty much hating Israel. I mean, the Israel thing's been going on for fucking ages.
Yeah.
And that's all kinds of fucked up. It's a whole different conversation, which is why I really think this is going on. But the story we're given is that these are dangerous and these are making nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
And we can't sit here, this is America speaking, we can't sit here, let these people who say death to America build nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
We cannot allow this. We have to stop this. And there's like an infrastructure in that country. There's a power thingy. There's the Ayatollah who got killed, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. So that's the story we're given. But I don't believe that, me.
Nah, neither, because it
Ah,
feels like
yeah.
2 weeks ago he was wanting to get fucking Greenland.
I don't believe that, me.
It was...
Yeah.
Like I say, I genuinely do think he's practically running the world at this point, because everything that ever seems to happen, well, has ever seen to have happened in the last 3 months has always had his name beside it. Venezuela, Greenland, now the war in the Middle East. It's always got Trump, Donald this, Donald that. And it's never like Starmer starts fight with Iran. It's never...
Mate, fuck Starmer, mate. Honestly, mate.
It's never, Emmanuel Macron. I don't even know if he's still
I
president.
like Macron, me.
It's never Macron does this. It's just Trump. That's all it is.
Do you know what I feel like? Why can't we just take like the Spanish approach? Like Spain, just like nah. Like I'm
I
not
know, they always chilled, aren't they?
proper chilled, and Switzerland.
Yeah, never
Like,
do now.
they just remain neutral.
Yeah,
They're just like nah, we're not playing.
yeah. Just love football and that.
Just love football and that. Like that's what I mean. The stuff that's important.
Yeah.
Nice food, nice weather.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Nice language. Pretty girls, you know. it's you know, and loads of football.
Yeah.
You know, what do they and drink?
Yeah.
What do they drink? San Miguel, is that their drink?
I think so.
San Miguel? I think it is.
Well, there's loads of different ones, isn't there? There's a Madrid.
Yeah, but I don't know why we get involved. I don't know how. It's because we're joined at the hip to America, but not so much now though. Things have changed now.
Yeah.
This is like, I've heard like loads of commentators online say that things aren't going to be the same anymore now, because certainly with Donald, the thing is things could change. The beauty of this world is, right, leaders come and go, and like these two now don't see eye to eye.
Yeah.
Donald thinks that Keir's a puff, basically.
Yeah.
And not a homosexual, a wuss, a wimp.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He thinks he's a puff. And Keir is a bit scared because Donald seems a little bit unruly and a little bit fucking risky to be around. And he's like, fucking hell, this might not work out well. But like, these are just the two weapons here now. Like,
Yeah.
in 4 years' time, neither of these weapons are going to be here.
No.
Keir's going to be gone. Donald will be gone. And there'll be a whole new look on it. So, yeah, we're not seeing eye to eye now, but we'll probably be friends down the line, innit?
Do you think it'll be one of them things where, like, if the war still persists, that new people will have to come into power and then continue the war?
Well,
Because it's like, well, you've been chucked into the deep end a bit. It's like, yeah, I'm out of it, you know, my work's done.
Probably-
Have fun with that, mate.
probably not. I mean, we're not really in it, I suppose, so it doesn't really count for us. But as far as the Americans go, well, it can go one or two ways, can't it? It depends who wins it. If the next president of the United States is a Republican,
Yeah.
i.e. J.D. Vance, he's the
Yeah.
deputy or one of his crew, basically. J.D. probably be the most likely.
Yeah.
Then you would expect it to continue.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll take a slight, because he has to bring something a bit different. He has to bring a slightly different look.
Yeah.
So he'll be more like, yeah, we're gonna do that, but we're gonna do this, but we're still gonna do it because like it's what we believe in. It's our party sort of thing. But you would imagine if the opposition, the Democrats, got the seat or got power, you would imagine their number one modus operandi would be, they shouldn't have started this war.
Yeah,
Look what they
suck
did
it
to
up.
our country. Like, they're going to use that as their, like, you mark my words, 18 months from now, when the whole election thing starts coming round again, because we've done a year with him now,
Yeah.
in a year and a half, you'd be 2.5 years in, then it starts to talk about who's going to be next.
Yeah.
You watch the pitch from the blue people is good. This is their main thing. This is their two things they're going to say. Nonce, That's number one. Nonce first. Always nonce first. 2, Iran.
Yeah.
That's it. Nonce, Iran. So that's what he's getting hit with. You can already see what their 2 leverages are, innit? Iran nonce. Done.
Iran nonce.
That's it. 2 words out. Iran nonce. Done.
Fuck, unbelievable.
It's true though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Iran nonce. That's it.
Iran nonce is mint.
Hashtag Iran nonce.
That'd be unreal. Before I forget, we need an intro.
Ah, we do. Are we rolling, Ron?
We are rolling, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't guessed, this is the People Like Us podcast. You are back. We are back. And thank you, everybody who continues to watch. It means a lot to us, doesn't it, Ron?
It does. Means
It
very
certainly
much
does.
a lot.
There is, we might be borrowing your tits off at the moment, right? But there is things coming, isn't there, Ron?
There is, mate.
There is fucking things coming. This is all going to look very fucking different.
Yeah, there's
now,
been some changes.
it's not been as smooth as we would have liked.
No.
But that is often the way in life.
Yeah.
Naively, 6 months ago, we were 6 months away from superstardom, weren't we?
Yeah,
we were
mate.
6 months away from it, doing our full-time job. But like life happens.
It does, mate.
Life happens, and
Look, mate, if things go right first time, you're doing it wrong.
100%, and it has been tough to find the time. We're both working full-time jobs.
Yeah.
We've both got our own lives, as well.
Yeah.
And neither of us are tradesmen, which is a big problem.
Yeah.
Because you realise this, you're at the behest of other people always.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's
our
a
room,
canny price tag as well.
yeah, it costs money too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
Especially when you're fucking it up.
does. Yeah.
So, yeah, the painting didn't go well, people.
No.
The painting didn't go well. But, yeah, you're constantly at the behest or at the mercy of the people that are doing stuff for you,
Yeah.
But I think the key is to keep going, isn't it? To keep going, keep pushing in the right direction. And if you do that and you've got the perseverance
Yeah.
and what's that thing called? Endurance, you'll get there.
Yeah.
I suppose that's what it is, for the most part. They're probably, for people who do make a full-time living out of content creation,
Yeah.
there probably could have been 100 times more people could have done it. But it wasn't that they weren't skilled enough. They maybe were skilled enough, but they just ran out of patience and time. Like, they just
Yeah.
run out of because didn't I hear a stat once that something like 99% of podcasts fail after the first 10 episodes or something? Something like that. It's some mad stat. Now, I assume we can use that stat for content creation on the whole as well.
See what? Yeah, so AI's chucked out approximately 9% of all podcasts fail, which most stop them before their third episode, often cited as pod fading. This high failure rate means publishing just 21 places a creator in the top 1% of all podcasts. So we've done over 21 episodes, so we are technically in the top 1% of all podcasts, mate. Kabosh.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It is hard, mate, to have consistency, isn't it?
It is.
It is hard.
But we do our best.
We do.
Yeah.
And so far, so good. We turn up, we talk, don't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, mate, who knows what the world's going to be like? Who knows what's coming? I have got my eye on that petrol,
Yeah.
You know what, right? If COVID hadn't have happened, I just said nonsense. There'll be something in the pipeline.
Yeah.
But after that little mess, debacle, let's call it, you feel like anything's possible.
Yeah.
Now.
Mate, I miss COVID. I didn't drive at the time. I didn't drive at the time, right? But I remember, my mum, the petrol was literally less than £1 per litre. At our local Sainsbury's, I think it was 98 pence.
Right. Wow. Look, I'm saying wow. I don't know what that means. I don't know how much petrol is.
Well, petrol would have been back then 0.98. 0.9
pence per litre.
Yeah.
So you pay a quid per litre.
Whereas it's now 150, 160.
And you know what the bastards will do?
What's that?
Right? They're absolute bastards. They'll put this price up on this petrol, right?
Yeah.
And eventually, all them brown people will be wiped out, right? Eventually. One way or the other, or will give in, one of the two. And then the petrol will start flowing again.
Yeah.
But they ain't going to put them prices back down.
Nah.
They might drop it 10%.
Yeah.
But they're going to keep them high. Bastards.
Yeah, you're right.
Absolute bastards. So basically, all these people, they love war. They fucking love water.
Oh, of course they do,
Just
because
makes more
everything
money.
goes up in price.
100%.
Supermarkets are making a fortune, mate. I paid £4.30 for a tin of deodorant.
£4.30.
For shoe and men, mate.
Must be a big one though, right?
Like, lasts is what, probably like a month. It's like this green tin, like 72 hour. You know,
You're a
I've
green
noticed-
man, are you? I'm a
Yeah.
silver man.
It's the purple one, I guess.
You get the purple, I get the
Yeah.
silver. The silver and blue, you know?
Yeah, that one.
That one's
The
mine.
fresh one, that one.
Yeah, it's my
I
one.
like the purple one.
Purple one, eh? Yeah, I found a new one recently. I mean, this isn't good podcast content, but there's one called Rock Face I'm into at the moment.
That's what I get there.
This
Look at
one?
that, £4.30 of boots as well.
£4.30 for a tin of deodorant. Wow.
I could have cried, mate.
Yeah, who wears Lynx?
No one, mate.
Like-
Everyone gets to the Christmas, mate.
But like, do you know?
I've got 3 tins of Lynx Africa under my kitchen
Really?
sink.
The thing is, it's funny you should mention this. I was actually in the supermarket the other day, as I often am, and I was looking at the deodorants, and Lynx seemed to make up the majority of what's on offer. There's Lynx, this, Lynx, that, Lynx, loads. And I'm like, I don't know anybody. I've never seen anybody buy Lynx.
Nah.
Who's buying Lynx?
You get it at Christmas, that's it.
Right. But they're selling single tins. Who's buying
Yeah.
single tins? Like, number one, they are antiperspirant, right? There's a difference.
No, yeah.
One's a
Some of them
deodorant.
are. They do antiperspirant, but some of them are just like that liquid.
Yeah, what's the point?
I don't know.
Because it doesn't smell as a nice aftershave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can buy aftershave and smell nicer.
Yeah.
Like,
They start doing all sorts. They just bollock spray and everything.
bollock spray.
Yeah.
Gosh. What does that do?
It makes your balls smell nice and you got sweaty bollocks.
Does it?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you should have seen did you not say the adverts and everything?
No, fam.
Yeah.
Look, there's an advert for sweaty balls. or a prevention of. Is that right? Prevention of sweaty balls.
Lower body spray, Lynx.
What the fuck is this? No. This is a real thing.
Yeah. This is on the telly and everything, mate.
Like, do you know what my question is? How much does your ass stink if you've got to be wearing it? I can honestly listen, right? We're all human beings.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you stuck your nose deep my asshole and had a sniff, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be too nice, right? And I say, even the cleanest man or woman,
Yeah.
if you've been at work for 8 hours, you stick your nose in it, it might smell a bit.
Yeah.
'Cause that's human body.
Yeah.
But I can honestly say I've never smelt enough to need a spray. Like, for that to make sense, right? For this product to make sense, that means that, you know, me and you are sat talking now.
Yeah.
You'd be sitting there thinking, "What, your ass stinks, mate." Like, how are you getting to that point?
Mate, people can't be wiping if it gets to that point.
How are you getting to the point where your ass smells when you're close to people? I would say you've got bigger problems than... I'd say there's some real deep fundamental hygiene issues going on there.
Yeah.
You know? Wow. As if that's a thing.
Yeah, but it's fully like all around your waist, not just your balls, your ass. You stick it in your gooch if you really wanted to, if you have a smelly gooch.
Lower body spray.
Yeah, and that was an advert they put on people dunking and smelling each other's bollocks.
Wow. I didn't know that was a... Gosh.
Yeah.
You know what? I guess. I would guess that this is no different to Lynx. They're just repackaging it.
Oh yeah, that's all it'll be.
Literally, it's just a tin of Lynx, just in a different... Just literally rebrand.
What it'll be is it'll be the same price but a smaller tin because that's what it looks like.
That's exactly what it looks like. Lynx low body spray.
Yeah, look, just a small tin.
Yeah, man, listen. If you're that smelly, like, fam, you've got bigger problems than a Lynx thing. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've never had to endure someone having proper smelly bollocks or a proper smelly ass. Don't get us wrong, people have farted. Everyone farts, but that's extensive. That like,
I mean, this fella, I can honestly say, I have A, never played basketball, and 2, never sniffed a man's bollocks during basketball.
Yeah.
Either. So I don't think that really applies to me.
have you sniffed a man's bollocks outside of basketball, or is it just not in basketball you haven't done?
Well, that's a different conversation. That's a different conversation for a different podcast.
Okay.
But for now, no. We'll go with no.
No. See, that's not even the weirdest thing there is out there. Have you heard of the testacuzzi?
No. Please. What? Oh, say that again. A testacuzzi.
Yep. Testacuzzi.
Testacuzzi. Now, let me just think. What could a testacuzzi be? I'm guessing, right?
All right. Don't look at the screen just yet.
Well, it sounds like jacuzzi.
Mm-hmm.
Testacuzzi. So I can only imagine, as silly as this sounds, it's a little tub, a little thing with water in that you teabag your balls into, and it massages your balls.
Something like that.
Wow, what is this?
That's a testacuzzi, mate.
You know what that looks like? That looks like an accident's going to happen.
I don't even know whether you have to like put it on the edge of the table and squat and just let it rest there, or do you lie down in bed and just spread your legs a bit and just let them rest in there, or? You
see, there's a groove here.
Yeah.
And that's making me think penis.
Yeah. So I reckon that black thing's like a little seat for the back end of your bollocks to sit on.
What's the scale of this? How big is this?
I don't...
That's what I'm saying. Is this as big as a matchbox or as big as a bath? Because that would... Right. Because that changes the game, doesn't it, to how big it is? We need to do a video of a testacuzzi.
Size.
Right. There he is. I'd love to know how this works.
That's some decent size, that.
I ain't in that world.
No, I ain't got that, like.
No, man, I ain't there. What's the little seat for? Like, I don't get it.
Not a clue, man.
Like, what's the red thing for? Do you know what I mean?
Is that just like, like the bit of skin where it's attached to?
Right.
I don't know if you sort of just like
because it
flop it over.
It doesn't fit in with the anatomy, does it? Of your body. It doesn't fit in.
It's to make it dangle more. I don't know.
A testacuzzi.
Yeah.
And the idea is what? There's massaging your balls?
I'm assuming so. I've never tried it, like. I've never owned a testacuzzi, but I remember the first time I seen it and I was like, why is that a thing?
Never say never, eh?
Nah.
I'd give it a go.
Would you?
I'd give it a go. I'd try anything once.
Yeah. There's worse things than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a friend who has a fleshlight. Swear down.
Jesus.
A battery one.
Wow, like a...
like that. It's, do you know what I mean? Horrible, mate. Yeah. That's how he gets down, mate. Serious stuff. He's not fucking about, mate, honestly. Literally, mate. That's what he does before work. Shanks it, mate. Before work,
shanks
mate.
Fucking hell.
Absolutely terrible, mate.
Pulling the top off it, Jesus.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, fleshlight. People who don't know what that is, don't Google it.
No.
But yeah, they exist.
Yeah. I've never known someone who owned one, like.
Would you try a fleshlight? If no one was looking. I mean, if no one was looking, I would. If I found one in my house,
yeah,
I was like, never. It was like in a box at the back of the thing. So I know no one knows it's there.
Yeah,
right. I would definitely try it.
Yeah,
then I'd probably get rid of it because I'd feel disgusted with myself afterwards. Yeah. So I'd like throw it in the bin afterwards and pretend it never happened.
Nah, my thing is like, how do you clean it? Because you can't not clean it.
I'm hoping it comes to bits. I'm hoping.
I know, but then you don't want to put it back together, do you? You can't put that in the kitchen sink.
No.
That's what I mean. Oh, you find that horrible, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I just can't imagine.
You have to ask your mate. After you shank it, mate, what do you do with it?
Oh, mate. I think he just flings it back in the drawer.
Do you reckon?
I don't, he's the type of guy who needs a Lynx lower body spray, do you know what I mean? Right, okay. He's in that gang, Yeah. Fleshlights and lower body spray. That's where he's at, mate. Yeah. No, yeah, I'll give it a go. Why not? I'd try anything once. I'd try a blow-up doll once. I would, if no one knew.
I thought you said you did. I was like,
I would. No, I wouldn't dare. But see how much they are. I wouldn't dare. They're thousands of pounds. Them prosthetic dolls. You've never seen them look like humans.
Nah.
Mate, these are serious.
I've seen like the blow-up ones, the inflatable ones.
Things have moved along since then.
Yeah.
They're full silicone.
Oh.
Full silicone. Mate, they look like humans.
Yeah.
Like, you look at them and it looks like a female. Like, it feels like it. You touch it. They cost, some of them are like 4-6 grand. And like the technology, mate, like, look, your mind's boggling, but let's just say they've got everything right.
Yeah.
Everything.
how would you explain that to someone when they find it?
Imagine, mate.
Yeah, that's an awful conversation to
Your
have.
mum and dad walk in your room and you've got this fucking silicone lady gagged
Yeah.
and her hands tied behind her back, bent over the side of the bed.
Did you bring a girl home last night? No, just Beatrice, mum.
You're sat there scratching your head. Thing is, mum, right?
That's a horrible thing, that.
And you just go, I got it off my dad. It's my dad's.
That's so much worse.
It is so much worse, isn't
It's
it?
me dad's.
But yeah, mate, some of them look frighteningly real.
Jesus.
Let's have a look at some of these silicone dolls. Let's bring one up. Let's have a look.
Might have to blur these on the screen, like.
Look at that one. Look how human they look.
What, this one?
Well, any of them. These don't look too human. That's quite scary.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's crazy, mate. They look and feel real, apparently.
Yeah, no.
It's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
I couldn't.
Like, they move about and stuff. Imagine.
I could never do that.
Oh, I could once.
Nah.
I'd give it a
It'd
go.
freak us out, that.
I'd do anything once.
If I was to do it, I'd feel like so is it necrophiliac?
You feel like a wrong'un, that's for sure. Yeah, you
'Cause,
definitely
like,
feel weird.
It's not alive.
No. I know, it kind of would be like that, right? Like a dead
Yeah,
person.
that's what I mean.
yeah.
I'd feel horrible. I'd like...
Probably be cold as well, like a dead
Yeah,
person.
that's what I mean,
Wouldn't it?
mate. You'd
Just
have
put
to
the hairdryer on it for a bit
Yeah,
first.
hot
wouldn't
water
you?
bottle in the bed, let you warm up for a bit before I come back.
Look at this gaffer. He's sat there, he's got two of them.
Yeah.
Look how chuffed he is. Get up there, son.
With a planet like that, I'm not fucking surprised, mate.
Got your choice there, mate, haven't you? What a night.
I was reading her book and everything, mate.
I think a lot of prosthetic dolls look a bit like Michael Jackson, don't they? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson had that look about him.
Yeah.
The prosthetic doll look.
I wonder if they can come with an option like that, where just halfway through, just go, hey, hey.
Imagine you could get a Michael Jackson one for the real
You
kinky
probably
people.
can.
Imagine.
I think for the right price, I think you can have anything you want. There'll be someone out there who makes them, and if you go, I've got 20 grand here,
Yeah.
can you make me Gail Platt
Right.
from Coronation Street?
Right.
And I reckon they'll do it.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Scary, right?
It's horrible, mate.
Scary, right?
That is horrible stuff.
Yeah, but I'd give anything a go once, me, mate.
It's like
Life's like a box of chocolates, mate. You don't know what you're going to get.
it's like them. They did a show about like people with weird hobbies, and I remember there was this guy and he used to like shag his car.
What? Sorry? Say that again?
He shag his car, mate.
His car?
Yeah.
That sounds painful.
Nah, he used the exhaust tip, mate. That's what he did. He
But wouldn't it, like,
he
rip
rode
him?
the back off his car, mate. That's what
Right.
he did.
Wouldn't it rip him?
No, he didn't turn the car on.
Yeah, but it's metal.
I suppose some of them, like, I don't know, he might fit a new exhaust every month or
You'd have to
something.
put something squishy in the exhaust, wouldn't you?
Maybe, yeah. What do you think about it? It's probably just like a flashlight if you do that.
Yeah, if you put something squishy in it, I guess
Yeah.
it is, yeah.
So, but like, I'm sure he like try to get married to his car and everything. Have you? I'm gonna have to try and find this.
Have you seen them countries? I forget where it is, where they have sex with donkeys. Have you heard about this?
Yeah,
Where is that?
I don't know, but there was a famous footballer who apparently had sex with a donkey called Garincha.
Really?
Yeah, or it might have been a goat or something. He shagged.
They have sex with the donkeys. Search history's fucked. Turkey.
That's the one.
Turkey and Colombia. That's the one I've heard, the Colombian one.
This is the guy. My Strange Addictions.
Oh, God. What card did he have? Was it any good?
I don't think so.
You just loved his car.
Yeah, it's
He... Look at this dude here.
Morning, baby. Handsome man.
Wow.
Nathaniel is in a committed relationship with a car that he's named Chase. He met Chase in a resale lot about 5 years ago.
They would love at first sight. His body and his interior and everything just together just seemed to fit. And I just felt an instant connection.
Nathaniel's obsession first developed as a teenager.
Wow. Wow.
yeah.
He literally, the thing is, he also, you can't let, not that it should matter, but like, He obviously thinks he's dude as well, doesn't he?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Calling it Chase.
He's in a homosexual relationship with his car.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Like, I don't, part of me's like, I don't really believe him. Like, he's just doing it for the cameras,
mate,
right?
If you ever feel bad about your life, mate, watch My Strange Addictions.
Really?
It's horrible. There was a woman on there who used to like season her food with her husband's ashes.
What do you mean with the husband's ashes?
She used to eat her husband.
Right.
His ashes.
Is that legal? I suppose you can if it's burnt, right?
I don't know, but like,
I suppose I bet you could. Wouldn't matter.
The amount of weird stuff on there.
What's TLC?
It's the
TV channel.
Yeah, I think so.
Right. I bet they're all Americans, right?
I think so.
It's always America, isn't it? Always.
Yeah, so she eats makeup.
Of course she does.
I ate my mattress.
Yeah, what? My mattress?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I mean, mate.
What's she sniffing there?
Cereal food snorter.
Snooze snorter. What? Never. I'm a dolphin. Amy and Tammy go swimming. You're not a dolphin, dear. Wow.
She cooks lasagna in a dishwasher.
How?
Severely addicted to cheeseburgers.
I mean, I understand that one. Addicted to cheeseburgers.
Oh, yeah. Drinking nail polish to consuming plastic.
You know what I had last night?
What's that?
Speaking of like weird food, have you heard about the Darlow takeaway called Radgies?
Nah.
Mate.
I'm not from Darlow, though, so that's probably right.
Yeah, Radgies, Darlington. Listen.
Is it spelt like how you say it?
Yeah, Radgies. So it's a pizza shop in Darlow, right? And check this out. For some of these are some of the products on their menu. The Absolutely Divvy Burger.
Right.
Right? You've got Big Dirty Doyle Tenders.
Okay.
Right? You've got Alan Moon Loves Balloon.
Right.
You've got I'll Start Monday. Meet Me Outside Greg's.
Right.
You're getting the idea, right? The
Yeah.
Radgie Burger.
I've got them up here.
Are you Radged Mush?
Council tax dodger. That's unreal, that.
Yeah, man. This is
That is-
Radgies, man.
I've got a screw loose chicken burger. Got me door rock and roll burger.
If in doubt,
That's going to be wrong, that. If in doubt, kick him out. Classic Parmo's normal.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this is Radgies in Darlow.
Any good, like?
I tried it last night for the first time.
What'd you get?
I got the Absolutely Divvy Burger.
All right.
Far too spicy, couldn't eat it. So, what I've gathered from these, I've learned here, I'll have Radgies again.
Yeah.
Some of their stuff talks about this Nashville hot,
Yeah.
right? Not all of it is. Keep away from Nashville hot. Anybody that's out there that is thinking about devouring a Divvies, unless you are a very, very, really into your spicy food,
Yeah.
I would say I'm neither not nor am. I'm just in the middle.
Yeah.
I can have like a little bit of spice, it's all right. But, mate, yeah, I got a few bites in and it, you know, where you start sweating and that, and
Yeah.
like your throat's closing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already throw that one bottle of water and say, fucking hell, I need a drink now.
I had a sandwich instead afterwards.
Did you?
I had to throw it away at the chips, but it was too strong.
I think you'd have to get one of the named things.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
I don't know what I'm going for. Well, what's that? The Meet Me Outside Greg's double cheeseburger. Yeah,
It's just cheeseburger.
it's literally just a double cheeseburger.
Yeah. What's the Radgie burger? 2 patties. It's the same thing. Radgie sauce. What is Radgie sauce?
I don't want to know, mate.
Are you Radged mush? What is that, say?
Creamy Naga burger.
Don't even know what that is.
Naga meal, hash brown, crispy onion.
That sounds nice.
See, the council tax dodger. Barbecue smash burger.
Ooh.
2 patties, barbecue sauce, red onion, crispy mozzarella triangles.
Sounds all right, doesn't it?
Used to have it now, you want it? I am, I know that. Salivating over here.
You're going to have to try a Radgies, mate. You have to come to Darlow for a Radgies.
Yeah, like,
Just
well,
to say
I still
you've
need to
been.
try Godfathers yet, mate.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Fuck me. I forget, yeah.
Yeah.
You all the way out there. You don't know your godfathers,
the
do
way
you?
out there, make us feel like I'm in the sticks, mate.
Well, you are. Really, you are. It's a, it's a pit village.
The way you talk, right, you make us sound like an uncontacted tribe.
Well, that's the way we look at you.
Yeah.
Truth be told, elephant in the room. I've got to know you, and I think you're a very civilized person.
Thank you.
I think you're very civilized. More civilized than I would have thought, actually. Surprisingly civilized. But yeah, of course, to the,
To the townies.
Yeah, to us, we do think of you as like the League of Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Like, are you local people? You know what I mean? Have you ever seen the League of Gentlemen? You never seen it? That clip where them two shopkeepers, are they local? You never seen it?
What's it called? Legal gentlemen.
The League of Gentlemen.
Oh.
So anyone that's my age will remember a very, very, very good and very new. It was a very unusual comedy thing called The League of Gentlemen in the early 2000s, I think it was. But they used to do this one. It's like a sketch show, basically, of different. And these two here, the two on the front cover, are they local? These are like proper inbred village people, basically.
Right. And this is what you think Fishbone's filled with.
Yeah. And all the collieries too.
Now, to be fair, in some places you're not far off.
I don't think we are.
No, like there are probably some people around near me that do walk around like that. Not dressed to the nines as such, like wearing a suit like that. Like got the Slazenger on, but some of them do look like that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we think. I mean, you must think of us as city slickers, right?
Well, no, we just think... when I think of townies, I think of loud people.
A loud person.
Yeah.
Somebody who talks loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like very over-exaggerated and very excessive. Whereas I feel like people around where I live just chill.
Yeah, I will say that. You all seem very chilled.
Yeah.
I've never met one that seems off his barnet or her barnet.
Well, you do get a lot.
Do you?
Yeah.
You're a bit of you're a bit of an exception to the rule, shall I say? But I've said this before, when I was growing up and I was coming of age, there was something about you lot. So from the Sedgefields to the Fishburns to the Trimdens, there was something about you lot that you all had in common. I could clock one of you people from any of these places, Sedgefield, Fishburn, the collieries. I could spot them a mile off. All I have to do is start talking, and I could spot them a mile off. I couldn't put my finger on it, a je ne sais quoi, as the French would say. I don't know what.
Yeah.
But there was something about you, and you were all tough.
Yeah.
There was no soft lads from your area.
There is a lot of... Like, living there, like, if you're in a local pub and it was kicking off and you've seen one of them involved, you're like, yeah, no, not getting involved in that. Like,
no,
staying far away from that.
Really?
Yeah, you don't even know. It's normally like family names, really. It's like you've got like the Saunders, one of them. Like the ball game, you've won it multiple times. It's just like on them families where you just know hard as fuck. So you just like, you don't fuck with them.
Don't fuck with them.
Nah.
There's loads of them, is there?
Like in Sedgefield, Fishburn, Trimdon, like every village has got like a good few families where it's just like, yeah, you don't fuck with them. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Like, we think that you guys are still watching like video players and that. Like, you have videos.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you haven't quite got the internet yet.
Yeah.
Like
we listen to music on the radio.
Yeah, in the village there's like a wheelhouse where like there's a man just turning a big cog, and that's how you get your electricity.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
That's how we think you live.
So you would.
And like, you all have chickens, don't you? Like, we all think you all have chickens in the garden.
I don't, but there are allotments and there are little chicken.
There's a lot. I imagine that. I imagine. Like, if I walked out my house and I heard cock-a-doodle-doo, I would think, that's weird, because I wouldn't expect that down Salutation Road. Do you know what I'm saying? But I imagine for you to walk out your house and hear a cock make that cockerel noise, that's not unusual for you.
It would be, but like, I walk out my house and I half expect to smell cow shit.
Yes.
Because there's a farm out the back of our house.
Yes. We don't smell that in Darlington.
No. And like, I walk out the house and I expect, like, I don't know, like, it just be silent. Maybe the one car drives up the main road and you can briefly hear it. And not a lot goes on.
No.
So But like if I lived in a town, I'd expect to walk out the house and have 15 people walking up and down my street and cars flying up and down and a lot of chatter.
Do you know if you walked through your town, let's say it was a Saturday, right?
Okay.
It's 3 p.m. I don't know how big Fishburn is, but let's just say you spent 2 hours just walking through the streets of Fishburn. Yes, I imagine you'd have to repeat some of the streets.
I was going to say, yeah.
Would you see anybody you didn't know?
Probably not, no.
You would at least recognize everybody.
Yeah.
You don't have to know them, but you have seen him before. I've seen her
Yeah.
before. I've seen that person before.
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
Right. Because I can open my front door, and if I sit there for an hour, people would pass my house that I've never seen before in my life.
Yeah.
That's normal.
So, yeah, you're right. Like even when I'm driving out the village on the way to work, I see the same cars going at the same time, the same people walking the dogs, the same person going to the shop and coming back with a newspaper. It's
newspaper, that's what I'm saying. So that's another thing. Like, you have newspapers still.
Yeah, well, so it's like the old people still get them.
You are adding to the stereotype.
All right,
do you know what I
okay.
mean? I like it.
Yeah.
But like you worded it once, great, and I thought it was the best description of Fishburn ever. Not that, I'm sure I've met a few people, and I will honestly say, hand on heart, some of the nicest people I ever met were from the collieries, Fishburn and Sedgefield. Like, nicer than the Darlington people. Just something about you who's just nice. But you said it great, which is Fishburn is somewhere you go on your way to somewhere better.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
yeah.
it's something.
Fishburn you drive through to get to somewhere else.
Yeah,
that's what Fishburn is.
That's what Fishburn is.
Yeah. It's like I've seen maybe 5 nice cars in Fishburn. Like I say, nice cars like cars over 30-40 grand. So I've seen like a Nissan GTR, Jag, F-Type, those type of things, maybe 5 times in my lifetime, and every single time they've gone through the top of Fishburn and straight out the bottom.
Straight through.
Yeah.
No stops.
Nah, no stops. Straight through, down the front street and out.
Yeah.
That's literally all we have. Fishburn is a street, which is the front street, and you've just got houses either side.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah,
I remember.
That's all we are.
I remember. I've been once. It's
Yeah.
like, there's like one little street that goes around in a square, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember.
And let me ask you this. When you've been to a Fishburn before, were you going to a Fishburn or somewhere else?
I was.
Yeah.
Yes. I was going to Trimden.
Yeah.
Actually, as it happened.
Yeah.
God knows what I was going to Trimden for. But, yeah. I found myself in Fishburn by accident. Like driving, all of a sudden, oh, I'm in Fishburn.
Yeah.
And now I'm not in Fishburn anymore.
Yeah. Oh, it takes you 30 seconds to get through it.
Really small.
It really is nothing. But, yeah, it's my village, mate. Lived there since I was born. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Same house.
Same house, mate. Same street. Same neighbours come and go, everything like that.
Right.
All the kids around us are now grown up. Got full, like...
Do you ever get any new people into Fishburn?
Yeah, more recently we have done.
Have you not got a new estate being built in your town? Village?
Well, they did build one, but they moved the Sedgefield sign further down so they could say it was Sedgefield. And so they can also charge more money for it.
Right.
Because Sedgefield has a better quality of living than Fishburn. And
Is that a
because
fact?
Sedgefield is classed as a town, I think they can charge more money for it.
Really?
Yeah. So the council moved the Sedgefield sign closer to Fishburn. So I think you pretty much have about maybe 500 metres between Fishburn and Sedgefield now,
Really?
technically.
I love that.
So
Proper
they
dodge
built
pods.
some new houses around like the back of ours, but like it like stops like 3 houses down the street for us. And that was it. And they maybe built 10, 12 houses there, and that's the newest, the most new houses in Fishburn.
Tell you what.
And they were probably built about 8 years ago now.
You could, I think, if you lived in Fishburn
Yeah.
or somewhere like Fishburn, not driving is a major issue.
Oh yeah,
Major issue.
yeah.
How do people live in Fishburn who don't drive?
Well, we have 2 buses that come through, the X21 and X22,
Right.
and
How do you get your groceries
we can get delivered.
before the delivery? Before them days
People would get on the bus
to the supermarket?
to the supermarket. And when we were kids, we'd been on buses like when we've gone to Darlow or Berra before. We've been on buses where people have gone with shopping bags like older people.
To be fair, when I was a kid, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember doing, like my nana never drove. Sometimes if we go shopping with my nana, it'd be on a bus.
Yeah.
You'd be carrying groceries home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
But then they built the Sainsbury's in Sedgefield, so everyone just goes there now. But they actually do have a bus that runs through Fishburn, and it stops at the Sedgefield Sainsbury's.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So it'll take it easier for people to get groceries.
Oh,
Yeah.
bless them.
Proper cute in there.
But it would be a nightmare living all the way out there. Any of them places without a car.
Oh, 100%. It's like I can't get one direct bus to Durham. I would have to get a bus from Fishburn to Sedgefield and Sedgefield to Durham.
Yeah, it's the middle of nowhere, man.
Yeah.
It's the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we've got sweet fuck all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But comes with its own, benefits. Less
Yeah.
dickheads. That's number one.
Yeah.
Less crime. I imagine there's not much crime, right?
I don't know.
Is there?
Yeah, well,
I thought you didn't pinch off each other. That was the rule. Like, you
nah,
don't pinch
like
off your
kids
own.
these days, they have no fear.
Really?
Yeah, they don't think twice about repercussions. They just, yeah, I'll have that.
Right.
Yeah. So they'll shoplift.
Right.
Although, it's like what we did as kids, like, you go over, kick bins over, like everything what we did as a kid. And like they'll do the same, but people now all over social media on Facebook going, "You kicked over my bin.
Yeah.
I've
but
got you on camera."
I mean, I don't mean that. I don't mean like little trivial things. I mean crime, like knife stabbings and stuff like
we
that.
don't get that.
You don't get none of that.
No.
You don't get much burglaries and car nicking and out like that.
Occasionally,
Do you?
not often. But it's like I think we've spoke about before. Like nowadays, there's almost at least 5 houses per street that's got cameras now.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
cameraed up. It's hard to be a criminal now,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So, but it's a nice place. We don't get much crime. We've never really had a stabbing, not like that.
No.
But it's okay. It's like I say, one of the places you go through, we get to a better place.
I'll tell you something I want to share with you. It's just literally change of subject. I've just jumped onto it. We're missing a trick, there's people who walk your dogs.
Yeah.
So I recently enlisted a lady to start helping me walk the dog. I say helping, do the walking.
Yeah.
I would walk as well, but the dog would get a walk off somebody else too.
Yeah.
Now, like, you don't realise, like, to be honest, I should have, like, focused more on the price. I wasn't really listening. I couldn't, like, yes, I kind of remember she said something about 12 quid, then she said something about 20 quid, but, like, I wasn't really listening. I was more interested in just walk the fucking dog. Do you know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah.
And, like, it dawned on me the other day that, like, she's been doing it for a few weeks and she hasn't asked me for no money yet. And I'm like, won't I owe some money, won't I? So I messaged her. And, like, I don't mind telling you that the end of that conversation ended in me passing her 500 quid.
Fucking hell.
And I'm like, the next thing I did is I told her not to walk the dog anymore. So that's been nipped in the bud.
Yeah.
But it's amazing how much dog walking is. If you want to have your dog walked 5 times a week, it's not 7 times a week,
Yeah.
Monday to Friday, a 1-hour walk per day, on a leader, I might add. So it's not getting much exercise. It's on a lead. It's not running about. It's just walking with you. 20 quid a day. That's £400 a month.
Jesus.
And it dawned on me because I was thinking about getting another car on tick.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't get another car on tick. Like, the thought of the fucking bill every month it's just horrible. I'd rather drive a banger. Do you know what I mean? And then I made the decision not to get this car. This is a different story. And then I realised if I carry on with the dog walking, it's the same as a car.
Yeah.
Mate, fuck that dog. Like, that dog will sit in the house. That's what it'll do. Fuck that dog, mate. Honestly, no chance.
Oh, it's there, like,
No chance.
you want a
Go in
car
the
or a
garden.
dog walking.
£400 a month to have your dog walk 5 times a week.
That's fucking mental, mate.
20 bar a day. Look at that for a racket, mate.
Fucking hell.
Look at that for a racket. Imagine you end up walking, imagine for 8 hours a day you walk dogs, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes you're taking 2 at once. Some people have 2 dogs.
Man,
Do you know what I mean?
I've seen people like around my way with like fucking 8 dogs.
Yeah, mate, you could rack up a few hundred bar per day.
Jesus.
A few hundred bar per day walking dogs. Do you realise that?
So if you walked 10 dogs a day,
200 bar
yeah.
at 20 quid each.
So you're making
$1,000 a week off dog walking.
You're making $4,000 a month.
Walking dogs.
Fuck me.
And that is worst case scenario. I believe there'll be more than that. I believe there'll be doubled up dogs.
Yeah.
You know, I believe there'll be, I think 10's being generous.
Yeah.
I think it'll be more than that.
Fucking hell. Mate, we're in the wrong business,
Oh, it's
mate.
12 bar for half an hour.
Jesus.
Imagine. The problem is, though, you've got to really like fucking dogs.
Yeah.
And you've got to not be bothered about going outside in all weather, because it doesn't matter what the weather is, you're
Yeah.
walking that dog.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Aye. So many poo bags as well. So many poo bags, man.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Allegedly, I don't clean up poo.
All right. Okay.
Allegedly.
I do. That's not allegedly.
I will allegedly only do it if I have absolutely no choice.
See, this is the thing, though. This goes back to the town versus village thing. In a village, if you don't clean up the shit, you're probably going to get found out
How are you going to get found out?
because everyone knows each other.
Yeah, but they don't recognise the shit.
Well, no, but like people's got cameras, is what I'm saying.
Right, so, okay, that would be a scenario I would have to. So if I
Yeah.
was in a street, if I'm walking down the pavement, right, and there's houses either side, and the dog
Yeah.
does one there, I haven't got a choice, because people in the street are going to know me, or at least going to recognise the dog,
Yeah.
and everybody's seen me, then I will. But if we're on a field, right, and this happens every day, lucky for me, my dogs don't do it in the street.
Yeah.
My dogs wait until they get to the field. And thankfully, they wait until we're like further in the bushes as well before they do it. It's normally like 5 minutes, 10 minutes into the walk that they do
Yeah.
it. When they do that, allegedly, and I look round, allegedly, and there's nobody there, allegedly, I ain't cleaning shit up, mate. I'm leaving that right there. Let nature take its course, mate.
Yeah.
Dogs been shitting in this world, mate, for thousands of years, and this world was fine, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As I say, it's a rite of passage standing in dog shit. It's part of life. You know, like...
Yeah, but no one wants it, do they?
Yeah, but it shapes you as a human.
Right,
It
well-
makes you more aware of
Yeah,
where
nah,
you're
but
stepping. I think it's
now-
healthy
What, you
for people to have to watch out for dog shit.
so you find pride, allegedly, in your dog shitting on the same walk, so that when people do that same walk, they have to watch for your dog shit, allegedly.
No, I don't take any buzz off it. I'm not like buzzing about it, but I also
Now, do you
like...
not go the next day and say someone's suddenly you're like, fuck you.
Nah, I don't mark spot. I haven't got like a map where I'm marking where they've
Nah,
been.
little sticker.
But yeah, there is scenario. I do carry. If it's nighttime, I ain't carrying no poo bags.
You know.
No, not on a night. I wouldn't dare. But if I'm walking it during the day and I'm like, okay, I'm aware that something could happen here. They
Yeah.
could do it in the street just because he hasn't yet. They might.
Yeah,
They don't know the rules.
Yeah.
And yes, you know, as the summer months are drawing closer, I'm sure there will be more picking up dog poo for me. But through the winter, between October and recently, where it's been dark every night and nobody's there, please, please, I ain't cleaning shit up. No chance. What do you mean? I didn't see no dog have no shit. It's too dark. I didn't see it. But yeah,
dark.
you're walking down the field and like there's other dog owners there, and then all of a sudden he has a shit. Of course, I've got to clean that up.
Yeah.
Of course I do. I mean, I will tell you allegedly a great tactic, which I've also introduced, which is my own personal tactic. I don't think anybody else does this. So check this out. There'll be a situation where I'm in a public environment and close enough to be noticed, I'm being watched, and the dog has a shit. Now, granted, everybody just assumes that everybody's a responsible dog owner, so you don't hawk-eye somebody to see if they pick it up, as a rule.
Yeah.
What I will do, if I know it's risky enough that I have to do something, I'll put the bag on my hand, walk near the shit, put my hand down and grab nothing next to the shit, and do that and pretend, tie a knot in it, and like walk with it like this, like it's really shit, but there's nothing in it. And so anyone from a distance, like, yeah, you clean that shit up there, but I ain't clean not enough. I'll even put it in
That's so
I'll even
petty.
put it in the bin.
That's so petty.
Yeah, it's my own thing.
That's
So I will do that.
unbelievable.
So
that.
to get me
because
to
you're doing
actually-
the entire action of
Not exactly.
well, you are. The only
not
thing you're doing
feeling
is
it.
just not picking it up. You're still putting the hand over, you're putting your hand in the bag, you know. You're
Question
still
one.
reaching down, picking it.
Question one: how big's your dog?
Very small.
Okay, I'm dealing with a Saluki
Yeah.
and a Golden Retriever, male.
Yeah.
I'll leave you with that thought.
Yeah. Hefty dogs.
Big dogs, mate.
Yeah.
I ain't cleaning that shit up, mate, unless
No.
I have to. There's places you have to, and there's times you have to.
Yeah, you leave the house with carrier bags.
The best place to do it, mate, is the beach. Because when you bend down and pick the sand up, what's it look like in the bag? Exactly like shit.
Until someone walks past and goes, oh, they've missed this shit.
But you can't see from a distance. It's all about the action, mate. It's
Yeah.
all about the action. You'll get away with it. If you're seen to be putting a big blue bag over your hand and going down like that and doing that, 100%
No,
of people...
but if I'm going through all of that, I may as well pick up the shit because I'm doing everything else.
Listen, I see your point. And I don't, allegedly...
You're just doing that just to be funny.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing it to be funny. I'm doing it because if I had the choice to pick it up or not pick it up, I prefer not to pick it up.
Right.
That's the choice.
Okay.
And I think anybody given the choice would.
Yeah, probably.
Right. So I'm just exercising my right to freedom.
Okay.
It's a free world.
Yeah.
And it's fair game. It's fair cop. Do you know what I mean? If I get caught and fined, I'm not going to whinge. I'm not going to be angry. I want to get a parking ticket now. I used to angry and I'm like, no, it's fair game.
Yeah.
There's rules. And if you bend the rules, which I do sometimes I get away with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get a fine. I can't grumble. I pay it and say it's a fair cop. Do you know what I mean? Same with the dog shit. If one day somebody clocks me bang to rights and says, I know you've not been cleaning up your dog shit,
Yeah.
I'll fair cop it. I'll say, yeah, fair enough, I haven't. I really don't like it. I'll even let him tell me
don't
off.
like it.
I'll let him tell me off. I'll let him gyrate me. You need to be picking up dog shit. We all do. I'll say, you're right, I do. And you know what? After that, I might pick it up for a few days, but I'll revert back to type. I'll revert back to type in the end.
Stick to what you know.
Yeah, 100%, mate. 100%. Yeah, listen, it's all allegedly, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, there's no proof that you do or
proof,
don't
mate.
do it.
No, there's probably about 1,000 things through the field that look like proof. If you did DNA tests, you know what I mean? If you're doing DNA tests on
Yeah,
Wilson,
that's the next thing. What's a dog poo fine cost these days?
don't know.
Got to be like 30 quid.
Is it?
I don't know.
I bet it's more than that. I bet it's 100 bar.
Should we Google it?
How much is a dog poo fine? How much is it?
Well, that says a maximum of... In the UK, failing to pick up dog poop is an offence, typically resulting in an on-the-spot fixed penalty notice of £100. Those can be between £50 and £100, depending on the local council. If you refuse to pay, you could face prosecution and a maximum fine of up to £1,000 in court.
Mental.
Imagine getting charged 100 bar for not picking up your dog poo.
As I say, it's fair game.
Yeah.
Fair game.
I don't have £100 to be chucking about like that, so I'll continue to pick up your dog poo.
Me
like.
neither. And like I say, all my stories are completely made up, so I'll continue to pick up my dog poo as well.
Yeah, you will, mate.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a law-abiding citizen who cleans up his dog shit.
Yeah.
Like everybody else. Because
Anyways-
it's only fair.
Yeah.
You know,
Anyways,
it's right.
New motor.
Huh?
New motor, you said?
Oh, I was thinking about it. I'm not now.
No. Was it going to be the estate?
It was going to be an E-Class. It was going to be my white car's... It's too late now, but my white car, my old girl, my old workhorse needs many thousands of pounds worth of work.
Yeah.
Many thousands. And I've been told that this car has got a timer on it because the underneath of it is rusted, it's corroded.
Yeah.
Basically like a problem that can't be fixed.
Yeah.
Like your chassis is rotting away, basically.
Yeah.
Because it's lived its life. It's done 17 years nearly. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's got 165,000 miles on it. So it's done,
Yeah.
right? And obviously that's the same gearbox and the same engine that it was built with. And the guy even gave me the talk. He was like, listen, like, to get
Gave you the talk.
the talk, you know, like the talk.
You've got to put it down. So.
Basically, yeah, saying like, this is the crack. Like,
Yeah.
you could put $3,000 into this car now. Your car's not worth $3,000. So to fix it's more than it's worth. And what could happen is you could drive out of here having spent $3,000 to fix these problems, and your gearbox could go pop, and it's game over anyway.
Yeah.
So you just and then so at first I was like, no, I'm going to get another car, but like, mate, the kind of cars I want are like $20,000.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to like if I was going to do it, that's what I would get. And like, who's got $20,000 to spend on a car? Like, oh, do you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, well, Ticky. But then I sat and thought about it, and I thought, I've never met a human being with 2 cars on Ticky.
No.
That's a bad look, that fam.
Yeah.
2 cars on. I can't do it.
No.
You can't do it. It's
That'd
ridiculous.
be fair. I know someone with 3.
Cars on Tick.
Yeah.
Really?
I think one of them might be bought actually, but he has 3 cars. He's like my age.
Nothing wrong with 3 cars, but he's got 2 cars on finance.
I think so, yeah.
His whole life you must have some good wage.
Spy.
Right. Okay. Well, I don't know, but I was doing the maths, you know, and I added up what that tick and that tick's going to cost. And I'm like, you can't pay for that per month for fucking years. No chance.
That's a big tick. That
Even if you could afford it, it's not about that. It's about how much it's going to grind you down.
Yeah.
Like anyone shouting in your ear, daft cunt, like this, like you could hear it once, but if someone does it every day for 3 years, every month for 3 years, you'll start getting wound up, won't you? It's like grinding on you, grind you down. That's what happened to this. That car I got on take. At first, I didn't mind. I was like, oh yeah, I'm paying for the car of dreams. But as the months go by and the payments keep coming out and they don't get no smaller, and like your love for the car shrinks, and in the end, you're just totally resentful of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And
you can't wait to get shot of it.
And you find yourself 2 years into a 5-year ticky, and you're like, I'm not even halfway. I'm not even halfway. Yeah, mate, don't get a car on ticky. Stick to bangers.
Yeah.
Don't
Stick
do
to
it.
bangers.
Stick to bangers, mate. Like, you know, 5 to 10 grand, stick in that ballpark.
Yeah.
If they only last you 2 years, they only last you 2 years. It's just that ticky's the mugs game, innit?
It is,
Absolute mugs game.
It is, mate.
Anyway, Ron, we're going to wind it up because that's been an hour and I am starting to really need a wee again.
Yeah.
I really need a wee. Well, it's been lovely. It's been a nice talk, hasn't it?
It has, mate.
I don't know what we talked about, but I'm sure we rambled on about stuff.
There's a lot of allegedlys in there.
A lot of allegedlys in there, mate. Of course. As we say, everything we say in this podcast is totally made up. Everything's alleged.
Yeah.
And the views shared in this podcast are not shared by the people that make it.
No.
You know? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that has been People Like Us. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.